Welcome to Earthy Goddess Mama. Hey Aries, this is your December 2017 general reading. And I have laid out a Celtic cross spread using the Goddess Tarot. So I'm just going to jump straight in. At the heart of your reading this month, Aries, is total emotional fulfillment. The 10 of Cups, the happily ever after card. But influencing this, though, you've got this going on, but this energy here of holding tightly to resources or your feelings, this could work in your favor or work against you with regard to complete emotional fulfillment here. But I love this. It's a little bit different to the standard Rider-Waite depiction of the Four of Pentacles, which can be seen as the miser card. To me, this is more about this gorgeous woman or man, doesn't really matter, but there's a woman in this card. She's really proud of her savings or what she's managed to achieve on her own. And she's feeling really good about going, wow, I did this myself, and feeling into that sense of empowerment. And I'm just going to keep this, I'm going to hold this. I'm going to save this. So there is a holding tightly. There's not a free flow here. So this could either help or hinder this beautiful emotional fulfillment, the happily ever after card of 10 of Cups. And your unconscious is the Princess of Swords. So this is the Knight in the standard deck, and the Knight generally is depicted as charging forward. It's like fast movement. The horse is like straining. You can see the wind. So there's a real different energy with the Princess of Swords. It's still being in your head. It's still using your mental capacities rather than, say, your intuition or your heart. This is the ability to cut through anything that isn't serving you and to move forward in a really incisive way. She's doing it in a very graceful, elegant kind of a way, isn't she? She's not charging forward like the Knight of Swords in the standard deck. So it's complete focus and real clarity of understanding, and that's unconscious for you, Aries. And you're conscious in the space of how you're really feeling and living your life is, at the moment, you're actually not trusting your intuition. This is the High Priestess. And so you have so much more guidance here. I mean, you've got this guidance of your, your intellect, your logical mind, and you have this capacity to cut through anything that you need to with pure understanding and clarity. However, you're not allowing yourself this guidance, this pure guidance from spirit, your higher self, whatever you choose to believe, this intuitive guidance. You're consciously not using that this month. And your old, what you're moving away from is giving and receiving here. This is, generosity, philanthropy. It's kind of a little bit different to this energy. So you're moving away from this energy. Maybe you felt that maybe you've been giving too much and you need to take a step back from that. Because what I'm seeing here, so even though this is Pentacles, which is, tangible, earthy resources, things that are touch, you can see, smell, taste, touch things, and this is emotions. So this is what you're moving into, and you're moving into a time of feeling emotional loss, a time of sort of depression and pessimism, focusing on what's not going well in your life rather than what's going well. So there's no real appreciation here. It's like choosing to dwell on hurts and just real emotional overwhelm. And this is, look, this woman is sitting there all graceful and elegant and sharing this free flow here, the opposite of this energy. So you've got this crossing your, because these energies are very different. So this is at the heart of your reading. But this is what you're moving into, the energies that you're moving into. So maybe this is what you're wanting. This is what you really desire for the month of December, is to have this happily ever after, this all is well card, complete emotional fulfillment. All your cups are full. I mean, we all do. But the energies are, what you're moving into now is a sense of loss. And actually, I'll just bring, I needed to show this at the beginning, but at the bottom of the deck this month, Aries, is oppression in this deck, which is like the Tower in the standard deck. So the Tower and oppression, it's about things crumbling away, things crashing down, and it could be, you know, maybe you're feeling at the beginning of the month that everything all is well, but what you're moving into, these energies, is a sense of complete loss. And there's a sense that you haven't been trusting your intuition either. So how you're feeling though, you're feeling really really comfortable in your skin. You know, this is your energy. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire, the Queen of Fire. You are feeling like strong, empowered, creative, gorgeous, you know, not caring what anyone thinks of you. It's kind of different to this, getting lost in emotions. But maybe this is showing, even though this is happening and you're feeling into what it feels like to have this loss, you're still staying really centered and focused on other things. So maybe you move through these energies really quickly. I get the feeling that you move through these energies quite quickly. How those around you are seeing you is, they're seeing you as, this is the Hangman in the standard deck, and this is Kuan Yin here, sacrifice. They're seeing you as very compassionate. They're seeing you as taking a new perspective, like hanging around and maybe reflecting, and so it's like a self-sacrificing to make something sacred. So it's trying to get to a place of enlightenment, just letting go, just hanging there, like literally just hanging. So this is how people are seeing you. They're seeing you as like being detached, being maybe detached from this loss. So maybe this emotion did come through, but it didn't last very long. You flowed through it, and you're standing strong in that sense of self. Your hopes and fears this month is the Lovers. So I'm seeing it as you're hoping for this Ten of Cups, but the energies that you're moving into is a sense of loss, emotional loss, and sadness. But you know what? There's just, you're still staying in your sassy, creative power, your goddess power here, Aries. It's awesome. You know, that's beautiful. So, you know, I mean, if it's not, so maybe you have it. I've just got this through. Maybe you have had a relationship breakdown and you might have needed to hold tightly to your resources. And it could be a divorce or a separation, and a feeling of, no, this, you know, I earned this, I created this, I'm holding tight to this. So there's not, you're moving away from giving and receiving, giving so freely, you know, you're holding a little bit more tighter to your resources, but you're not really trusting your intuition here. So this Tower moment could come in and create such a sense of loss here. Or, you know, you've been through that and then you've stayed strong in this sense of self, and you're attracting a new love, Aries. Beautiful. This is the Lovers. Passionate energy, you know. It's also the integration between masculine and feminine. It's the Twins card, Gemini, card of Gemini. But it is also very strong desire and passionate love. But guys, your final outcome card is another 5. Like we have 2 5s here, and that signifies change. And your final outcome card is feeling a sense of lack and feeling left out in the cold. So we've got 4, 5, and 6. So the 4 was crossing this, so to help or hinder. And obviously with the outcome card that's here, it's actually hindered. Holding tightly to your resources has led, and letting go of being generous and free-flowing with your resources has left you now with a sense of lack. So this could flow along with this, feeling a sense of lack, being left out in the cold by a particular person and feeling the emotional loss for that. Or this could be, definitely, it could be a financial loss because of an emotional loss. So a breakdown of a marriage. But I see you standing really strong in this, and strong and powerful in your center. So your hopes and fears here that you've lost love, but maybe a new love's just coming straight in. Just coming straight in for you, Aries. So it's well-rounded here. I would, I would get that up this way just to give you that extra guidance. I mean, you've got this clarity with the Princess of Swords here, but, you know, we always need as much support as we can get. You know, and if you're getting these beautiful messages from Spirit and you're actually receptive to them, it can just help your life so much in so many ways that, you know, you can maybe avoid some of these energies a lot more. And always knowing, rather than attracting these sorts of energies to you, the sense of lack because you're holding tightly and not allowing things to free flow, your intuition will guide you in that, you know. Yeah, it serves me well. So, but gorgeous. Look at this card, infinite blessings. That goes along with the 10 of Cups. So maybe there's new love. Maybe there's a sense of financial loss here. You know, there could be if your marriage or relationship's breaking down. I mean, that's just a natural part of when you're separating resources. It's just what happens. But you're standing really strong in this, Aries. So great. Okay, let's see what infinite blessings you're getting bestowed on you during December. Open your heart and your reality to the immeasurable gifts from nature. Beautiful. Loving energy is surrounding you. Love from the highest level is being showered onto you and your life. Count your blessings and remember that love is all around you. Notice these miracles and blessings as they show up in unexpected ways, but always at the most auspicious time. I love that. It's magic. Your life may not be exactly as you anticipated, but be sure to look for your miracles. Yeah, for sure. Like, our greatest teachings are during the times of adversity and, you know, challenges, because, you know, we've got to dive a bit deeper and we find those depths of strength to allow us to be centered and move through it. The greatest thing we can do in our everyday life is to accept, meet, and move through. Meet with presence. Meet whatever comes up. Accept it and roll with it. Resistance just causes so many problems. And more challenges, and we don't need those. Have fun. Yay, there's a real fiery, passionate energy here. Stop. When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you took a chance and did something really silly? Something totally unlike you, something just for the joy of it. It's long overdue for you to let go of your analytical mind and give yourself and your soul permission to have fun. Yes, totally. That's such a beautiful message for you this month, Aries. Beautiful. Yeah, moving through these energies swiftly, you know, cutting through what's not serving you, standing centered and strong, and understanding that you're surrounded by love, and get out there and have fun. And you will attract some new love. Trust your intuition too, guys. It really serves you. That's the infinite blessings. Open up to these infinite blessings. Trust your intuition to guide you. Big love, gorgeous Arians. Deep blessings. I'll see you soon. Bye.